Okay, so today we're going to do Gemini. My daughter rolled the dice, and it was in Gemini. So, we got awaken your inner shaman, connect, invoke, and heal. Let's see. Right, Knight of Pentacles on the way. And let's see. Innocent. Take time to play, nurture your inner child, and live with a childlike sense of wonder. Alright, let's see what's going on with you guys' energy. Fast pace, communication, business, a love offers or love offer. Okay. Yeah, I saw Tower. Now I'm seeing the Empress. Okay, so somebody is coming to make you an offer. Yeah, they want to make you a big offer, so make sure that you don't miss out on this offer. Is to hear the word that I hear. Truth, justice, karma, breakthroughs. You will know that this is the person. Could be earth sign, could be another earth sign, could be a air sign, doesn't have to be. Okay, so 7 of Pentacles. You guys will probably, you know, think together on how you can make things work out, you know, together, so that you can gain a proper harvest and success. Okay, so letting go of past traumas and, you know, really taking care of the things that matter and nurturing them is what you're working on right now. The universe is right there in front of you, not even behind you. There is a Knight of Swords here. He doesn't look very happy, okay? Doesn't mean he's not, you know. I think that could be you. I don't know. There's a 3 of Cups here, so, you know, you may be feeling defensive in some way and closing your heart off to, you know, something that's happened in the past, but, you know, now you have this new start, 2 of them in a row, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. So that's double whammy, you know, double start, you know, and then you get to work right away, you know, figuring out real quick what it is that you like and don't like in your life that needs to go or stay, you know, and learn to let go of what you need to let go, and you know, cut things off that need to be cut off, people, places, or things, especially if they have to deal with third parties. And it's time for a little bit of, you know, celebration, okay? You may be getting a test of commitment to yourself, to God, to your partner, you know, maybe so temptation coming thy way. So 3 of Wands, Temperance, Tower, World, Queen of Wands, 10 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, okay? So you've seen the light of a situation, and now you are waiting for your ships to come in. You got the information, you know what it is, you know where to go, you know what to do. You're expanding, you know, in your consciousness, okay, and growing, okay, and taking action on these promptings that you're guided to do, okay. And that, you know, brings you to healing, because it brings you to a more balanced place, a more place where you feel more harmony and you know, at home, versus, you know, this chaotic energy, okay. So in order to, you know, keep this peace and balance, some things will have to go, and that will lead you to success and where you need to be in your Queen of Wands stance, you know, to basically, you know, not let your past hold you back, you know, in any way that's keeping you guarded, you know, from receiving or giving love, okay, and being, you know, cold if this is you, you know, or possibly, you know, cutting off somebody who brought someone else into the situation, you know, and this could be that person, and it just made you feel distraught, you know. That's just another side note there, but I don't like to leave you on this kind of a note, that's for sure. So let's see here. Yeah, wheel. So something does come down, but it's necessary, and right away, you know, you'll gain your blessings, you know, your spunk back. It's almost like I had to let go of this darkness to receive this light, this bliss, this harmony, you know. I had to let the parts go of me that were ailing me, giving me pain and causing me grief, okay? That's called surrendering. So surrendering to the divine, trusting the process, so to speak. So the tower takes you towards calmer waters, and it leads you to your emperor, okay? Or to being able to, you know, boss up to the life that you need to, and put the old one to rest, okay? 10 of Swords. So you have a Queen of Swords here. So yeah, you're definitely, you want to be fair, you know how to stand up for yourself, and you're like, I'm no longer allowing this. So whatever, whomever, you know, this is causing this heartache, okay, is what it says, you know, from a lover, okay? So hopefully it's not, you know, a third-party situation, okay? But that's what it looks like, that's what it feels like. So looks like you're cutting off the pain from, you know, a possible previous person. Let's see the Three of Cups. You know, you come to, okay, I don't know what that was going to be on. Did I say? Page of Pentacles is where I was thinking to put this with the Three of Cups, and it just means probably some insecurity, or somebody who is, you know, bringing in some kind of good news, fruitful news. There is, you know, fruit on the bottom, and it looks like, you know, a lot of love pouring out. So it could be good news from somebody that you care about, or that cares about you. Okay, let's see, Queen of Wands. So there's a Aries, there's a King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So it's time to make a judgment, it's time to make a call, or you're being called to something. So if you're Emperor, then more than likely you've got tasks to complete, and a divine mission that you're ready to be working on, okay? Let's see. So yeah, it's time for you to take calculated risks and not be foolish, but start a new venture, go in a new direction or way because of the truths that you've learned, and the chains that you want to break, okay? You know, what's worth fighting for, what's not worth fighting for, and, you know, just leaving situations that are of too much conflict to preserve your joy, okay, is your channel message, okay? Because otherwise that will leave you feeling sad and with grief beyond measure, okay? So I want to say that I know that you're feeling like this at the end of this situation. I don't know where you're at this time, but you're learning balance, okay? And as soon as you can, you know, remember that you need spirituality and practicality, you know, you need to not just go off of your heart, you know, you need to talk to your soul. Your soul knows which way to go. Chances your channeled message, okay? So quit going in the same, you know, direction that leads you to this Ten of Swords, okay? Yeah, double energy here. You know, it's promising you this and that, and, you know, coming up with third parties and stealing things and false promises, and, you know, romantic when they want to, you know, But you know the reality of things, you know right from wrong, and you know the intentions sometimes of people that aren't, you know, the best. And so it looks like you are putting an ending to things that will not produce anything at all, and start putting your energy and time and money into something solid, okay? So I like this for you. Yeah, top of this deck is even an 8 of Pentacles. Like I said, that, you know, you're working hard to, you know, bring something to the table to somebody, okay? And them bring that, you know, to you, okay? Not just an in and out relationship that leaves you dead, you know, or 10 swords, you know, in your back, you know, and a broken heart, okay? So I hope this is helpful, knowing that, you know, you can, you don't have to be right all the time, okay? Just, don't have to be right, just like, you know, retreat, you know, and keep your peace, okay? Make a decision that you're going to go one way or another, whatever that is in your mind that you're needing to make a judgment about. Be on the lookout for signs, you know, for, you know, more on your purpose, you know, from your guides. And like I said, I saw a lot of, you know, defensiveness, you know, and this has surrender to worry, and worry, you know, that the surrender cards here is surrender defensiveness and surrender to the wisdom of your body. So the first one says defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out. Then offer a clear, non-defensive response. Okay, so go ahead and work on being non-defensive, okay, so that we don't have to have too many tower moments, you know, and you use your energy for loving, you know, ways of speaking to each other. Surrender to the wisdom of the body. Listen to your body's message about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. Okay, so I think that they're talking about in love, okay, because it's right here in the middle of both this situation down here with the devil, you know, and the 10 of swords, and over here the 3 and 10 of swords, and it's quite a mess here, okay? It's quite the mess that you have to leave behind. And so I do understand that this is a lot for someone to process, and so that's why we're here as a community, to help each other out when, you know, we feel these things, you know, and how to get through them. So I'm also a life coach. If you need to connect with me, do so, and we'll help you figure out how to get to your energy, where you're at, and how we can get you to where you need to be, you know, catalyze this process a little bit faster, you know, yet, you know, still in divine order, right? It would be helpful if you had some extra help or support or information. It's constantly being said to always, you know, look out for support from your family and friends. So reach out, okay? All right, let's see what we got here. Geminis. From my Archangel Michael deck, from Doreen Virtue. Archangel Michael, please show me the card that you would have me. Thank you. Okay. You created this situation and you have the power to change it, okay? But change doesn't happen by chance, it happens by action, okay? So, you know, if you're in a place that you are not, then they're saying, you know, that you created it so you can get rid of it, okay? So that you can do it by deciding to be happy now, and energy healing work, either on yourself or by myself, who does a spiritual healer and works with the Reiki energy. And say this after me. Thank you for sending healing energy to me and through me, for my own blessings and for all those around me. Thank you for connecting me to loving and high integrity healers and teachers of energy healing modalities. And that's why I'm here. I consider myself to be a healer, you know, to help you heal your heart, help you heal your life. And then, you know, you can also be a light to someone else, and we can light this world up and bring heaven to earth, okay, instead of having all this separation. Be one and have this sense of unity and love, okay? So for the decide to be happy now, say this prayer with me. Thank you for helping me open my heart to happiness, joy, and bliss. I am now willing to see all the goodness in my life. Yeah, that one hits home today. I kind of was feeling that even just for myself. You know, not just you Geminis, but I'm going to read that again because I really like it. It says, thank you for helping me open my heart to happiness, joy, and bliss. I am now willing to see all the goodness in my life. So instead of focusing on the negative, focus on the positive, okay? And that's going to make your heart swell with happiness. You know, don't deny things or don't not deal with other things that hurt you, but, you know, open your heart to feeling happy now. You don't have to wait for anything else to happen, okay? All you got to do is see it. Look around in your life and see the greatness or the things that are good in your life, you know. And from that, you know, vibration, that high vibration, set intentions, okay, and say them out loud. And, you know, this is going to help the snowball effect of manifesting what you want, okay, and co-creating it, all right? So let's see what the angel answers have here to say. Sorry. Top of the deck within the next few weeks. Bottom of the deck, sorry. All right, for my Geminis. So choose a new direction in the next few weeks, okay? So it looks like some of you may be going another direction, and I would highly recommend it based upon the cards of the Ten of Swords twice, Three of Swords in the heart. You know, it's like everywhere you go, there's all this pain and suffering. It's time to leave that behind and make a new life for yourself that you want, that you're going to make yourself feel good and make your happiness happen, okay? Listening to your body, not being defensive, you know, forgiving yourself and others, retreating and keeping your joy versus having to be right, okay? So things of that nature. All right, don't stop. So like I said, you are gaining momentum. Keep going. I know you think you're not, but if you're at the end of like 3 different phases of, you know, deep knowings where your perception is different, and it's going to change your world around you, okay? Like you won't even recognize your life, you know, even, but, you know, you had to go with what you had to go through. Okay, so remain positive. Okay, we just went through that for like 10 minutes. Okay, and it's over the 5 of Swords where that's conflict. Okay, so whatever conflict that is, don't worry about it. Just remain positive. Okay, and then big happy changes are coming. That's over Temperance and Queen of Wands. Okay, so big happy changes are coming. Okay, that's the best card in the deck for me that I've liked, that I've gotten. Okay, because when I say that, it makes me immediately happy because I know that I can bring good things to myself, and I just have to decide what it is and I can make it happen. But I'm not happy because I'm going to get it. I'm happy because I just know that who I am, and I know that I can bring things to myself that I want to and take action by taking action on them. And I'm happy to be a part of just the community and the world, you know, as a whole, to hopefully help bring, like I said, this heaven on earth again. But back to your story, not mine. Romance. I mean, we all want that. It's going over all of this corrosion here, okay? All of these swords and swords and swords and swords. devil, death, Three of Cups, Lover, Two of Cups. It's like you guys are not jiving, okay? So some happy changes are coming. Hopefully the romance comes back, you guys stay together, or if you've transitioned out, then there's going to be a peaceful resolution before that happens. You are ready. This is perfect timing. So be assertive, okay? Ask others for help 3 times, okay? The situation will improve, okay? And you will have success, okay? If you don't believe, then it's unlikely that these things will happen, okay? So you just remember that success is right around the corner, okay? Situation's going to improve. Ask for help. Perfect timing. You're ready, and peaceful resolution. That makes me very happy, okay? So there comes a big peaceful resolution, and romance comes back into this relationship, or a new one. You just having to go through transition of, grieving the past, but big happy changes are in the midst with you and another, if you can see in that card, where there is romance and love, okay? And this time, it's under big happy changes, okay? Is it with this person? I don't know. It's possible. The King of, let's see, Swords is on the top, which is like a air sign, Libra, and then here on the bottom is a Queen of Wands, or the Aries sign, okay? So you could be dealing with any of the groups, because they're all here on the board. We have all of them here on the board, okay? Let's see. And then here I'd like to introduce you to my chakra card, since I deal with chakra healing. All right, so this is for my Geminis. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. My channel is growing. I know it's not very big. I've got like 48 subscribers, but it makes me feel good that I can reach out to somebody and someone's gaining some kind of something that benefits their life, It makes me feel wonderful as a life coach, as a healer, spiritual healer, spiritual counselor. So right now, your 3rd chakra is activated more than usual. If you don't notice, pay attention to how it feels, okay? And it should be in this area, okay? Now, it may feel like a headache right here. It may go some over here, it may go some over here, but usually it's just right in here, okay? It says, this is about the imagination, 3rd eye chakra. I use my imagination as I create and pursue my dreams and wishes. I ask myself, what do I want? My thoughts create my reality and the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual levels. I use this power to create harmonious relationships between all these levels. I imagine the life I would like to have, and I encourage my thoughts to be truthful, wise, and discerning. In the quietness of meditation, I see and hear the truth. Okay, that's what I say, in the quietness of the meditation. You see and hear the truth, okay? You see the opportunities, because if you don't see the opportunities before your eyes, you could miss them, and it'd be a missed opportunity, okay? So you better keep track of these opportunities and decide what you're going to do with them, okay? Don't hang on to those ones that, are negative, that need to be cut off, okay? Or these big happy changes here, is not going to be happening, all right? So it will stay on track, okay? Hang in there. You're just, you just plan on meditating. Go outside. Don't listen to anything. Just nature and the birds or whatever's going around. And, just lay there in the sun and kind of just get relaxed. Deep breathe in. And each time you breathe out, get a little bit more relaxed, okay? So let's see what happens next time we come around. I want to see this Queen of Wands energy that you have, you know, after being in this 10 of Swords and this 3 of Swords type of condition. And not only that, but there was a 9 as well. Some double energy, some very negative energy that you were dealing with, okay? You know, manipulation, obsessiveness, third parties here as well. I see twice over, okay? So I don't know what that means, why I said that. But anyhow, you have a big happy future, okay? I can promise you that. So just get in the acceptance mode. It is what it is. I learned this. Thank you, next, okay? And allow your imagination to start building bigger and better dreams for your life, okay? If that's what is wanting to happen for you, okay? Let's go ahead and get one from the universe before we go. Notes from the universe. Love and connections. All right, on love and connections. It says, honor thyself. What did I talk about getting sun? Because they want you to learn, when you get out in the sun, to honor yourself, because you're of divine nature and infinite worth, okay? And when you know who you are, you can highly create the things that you were meant to actually even create. It says, just curious, when was the last time you looked into the mirror and addressed yourself as gorgeous, magnificent, or sublime? It matters. Here's looking at you, gorgeous, the universe. P.S. Okay, hubba hubba counts. Anyways, those kind of, you know, bring it to a, helps bring it, you know, closer to us. So, love doesn't have to be near, okay? So, you can have love for someone in your heart that's far away. So if that's what you need to do to feel that feeling, think about the people who love you and how happy you are around them. Just keep a high vibration, okay? Well, we're 27 minutes in. Let's see, if I were you, would I want to know what questions here? I can ask about this King of Swords here. King of Swords. I don't know what that means. So he could be a knight. Light attribute. A person who's loyal, romance, and chivalry. A love of honor. So you either, you know, needed to bring the romance back and big happy changes happening, or you separated from someone who's like this, where it went out and it got cold and there was things cut out, or, you know, this is your partner and they're saying, you know, he's very loyal, romantic, chivalrous, a love of honor. So the other one said honor thyself, and this one is like, you know, a knight and about honor, so it feels more like it probably would be that, okay? And then the Queen of Wands, it says, gossip awakens consideration for feelings of others, honoring trust. There's a lot about honor, so they would make a good couple here. You guys would make a good couple, okay, with whatever sign this is. It's just characteristics of the people that they're feeling. So it's a very awakened person, okay, that awakens empathy and sympathy in others and teaching them to awaken their heart center, their heart chakra in others, okay, so they can honor themselves and honoring trust, you know. So that's a good one to be. There's a shadow part of it, but that's the light attribute, awakening consideration for the feelings of others. Alright, so I think that's a wrap. I hope you've liked the video. Give it a thumbs up, a share, and hit that notification bell on your way out. Until next time, namaste.